Huge pot. Gotta avoid an ace. Gotta avoid an ace. Gotta avoid an ace or a deuce. It's a huge pot in the Bounty Builder 44. We've got all the chips. Come on, lads. We're betting the turn here against Guerrero from Belarus. It's looking like we're not going to be playing the Bounty Builder 33 as we get shared out of tournaments here. I'm going to shove. I think if they had 2 pair, they would find a lead. If they had a straight, I think they would find a lead. It is greedy AF. If they tank all 2 pair, I quit. Like, I'm done. Session's over. The month's over. Maybe I'll never stream again if they tank all 2 pair here. You'll never see me again. Had a good run. Great run, actually. An unbelievable run. Over here in the trill, I've got a straight. Against a big bet, I will just call. Yeah, I'm just going to call. Hope we see a brick. Go for check shove river. I think calling here is going to be fine. I just don't have a lot of good playability on rivers if I check raise when the texture's going to change so much, you know. Like, I don't have any of the sets. Don't have much 2 pairs. Not going to have much flush draws. So I want to check raise the turn. It's not really great. Not really great. Possibly want to lead. Obviously, you got some chance of getting bluffs here from under pairs or just like King 7 suited. Alright, raising it on Kulev's big blind. And obviously covering here for a Benny, not folding. I think if I'm going to shove here, I just want to shove like a little bit more linear. Like he can 3-bet call reasonably wide here. I'm not sure how wide he would, but it's a pretty good flop. Triples against an incredibly aggressive player. Guess these days we're over that the big six should spy who they want if the amount is right. I think they still do if the amount is right. Let's hope he doesn't have queens. That'd be a sad state of affairs. I guess things I'm very condensed around middle pairs. Seems thin. Seems pretty thin. Like 7 and a 5 both come. Maybe overreading into the tank pre-flop. Doesn't think I have a lot of queen X that would tank. Not sure. Take it. Decent pot in the trill. $250 locked up. One of the biggest cashes of the month. Funny because it's true. Yeah, but the 3rd most expensive sign-in ever. Like we're not taking that money. Joe Felix was £112 million from Benfica. I guess we can call here and then bluff against the big blind if they check river. The problem I have with calling this hand is that like we're going to be dominated a lot. Like they're going to have like stuff like 7-6, stuff like 8-6, you know, which is not really ideal. This is a big bluff. It's hard for me to call the turn in position and have too many bluffs on a 10. I don't really interact with the hands that they're going to bet fold. Stuff like King Jack, King 9, King Queen. Well, the hands that I hope they're going to bet fold. Ideally, they fold. It's a big moment in the $1,000 Thursday trill. Good start so far. We're playing for a bounty. Unfortunately dominated. Exclamation mark song in the chat, please. Good river card. Love it, mate. Love it. Love it. I am all in. 98 players left in a Bounty Builder 44. Oh, that could be good. Like, we could have the best hand still. $100,000 chips, an extra $22. 2 out of 97. A little bit upset I'm not the chip leader, but that's okay. That is all okay. I'm going to call here. There's lots of stacks that could result in jams, which would be very, very nice. The bounties aren't as valuable now, but I still think that this is a nice spot to play traps just because people overvalue the bounties. And this is pretty interesting. This is going to be pretty gross. I'm obviously going to be calling turn versus Ansel, hoping to hit a 6 on the river, which is kind of funny because a 6 might stack me. We're all in. Aces. That is so fucked up. Queen! That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Ace King versus aces. 70 players left. I'm gonna fold. They have to get so gangster with a bluff here. Obviously, like the only value hand I can really have is pocket trees. They could have like 3-4 diamonds, 3-5 diamonds. I just kind of region as a bluff. It's kind of tricky for me because I don't really ever have a boat, but I think that the I think that this falls on Ansel. They have a couple of bluffs. Maybe they could take like a Jack 10 of clubs. But yeah, I'm just going to fold. I just think it's a really, really tough spot against a completely uncapped range over here to find a bluff. So never mind me, you know. And here we're going to just defend versus Mr. Chu. I think it's a pretty good turn card for me to continue the bet. Gonna have a lot of stuff that turns equity on this turn card. A lot of my check raises are gonna be wrapped around the 10. Got backdoor clubs. Obviously, sometimes we're gonna get coolered here, but such is life. But like we're gonna double barrel here with stuff like Jack 9 and Queen 9. Unfortunately, Chu either makes a very disciplined fold or just had like ace high. And here we're gonna bet. We're gonna raise, I should say. No longer chip leader. I need to get them chips back. Could be the flop that does it. Not going to be doing much checking on King 6 tray. Obviously, if they check raise, it does immediately start to get a little bit sticky, a little bit dicey. I mean, not on the flop, but potentially down the streets. I like checking this turn with King 9 for the most part. Like, we bet like King 7, bet King 4, probably check King 9, King 10, bet King Jack, King Queen, something like this. Pretty awful if they were to find a check shove. Nice to just see the check call though. The check shove is just always it, isn't it? Like the check shove is just they're just not bluffing, are they? Like I'm always like, but I'm capped, blah blah blah. They just fucking have it. Ace king. Did I give it away with the timing? How did they know? What's going on here? Not ideal. Alright, let's change our title. We are going to be all in here. Flipping for 20 bigs. We got a lot of outs. A lot of outs. Too many outs. Flush draw, straight draw, paired draw. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. $34 bounty. We're not folding here because like if they shove, we cover both for bounties. The bounties aren't huge, but like when it's short and close, I think we just got to call. I'm going to actually tank a little bit here just because like these bounties are not worth that much in the grand scheme of things, but this player might like potentially overvalue them when we get a call from like an ace 9 or something, which I don't think they should call. All right. Eights and ace 9. Speak of the devil. Spade! All right. We take this, which is nice. It's the main pot. And get a $34 bounty. Not going to be turning my nose up at that. You can keep that. I'll come back and get that in a couple of moments. $226 in bounties ain't bad in a 44. About 7,000 chips, which is like 3 big blinds. Which I think means I call 5-7. It's not a good flop, but we do have a chance. I told you we had a chance. Saving all the run good for the bounty builder 44? Sign me up. Sign me up. $270 in bounties and counting. Absolutely love it, mate. This is interesting. We've got a set. We're going to check raised. Quads? Interesting. I think I'm going to check. Hopefully they just put all the chips in somehow. They could have ace 6 in particular, but a lot of time they're not going to have a lot. Once I check the turn, I don't think I want to bet too big here. Want to rep that we're betting like ace jack, ace 10 that check the turn, and then we have give them the ability to check shove, but also to actually call. Ideally, they just check rip 6x in my face. Would be very, very, very nice. Some arguments for betting small on the turn for sure. Don't think I want to bet big though. Unfortunately, we got nada. Are you superstitious in poker at all? No. Unfortunately not. I wish I was cool and I had some superstitions, but just not at all. Not even a little bit. I'm going to 3-bet in the big 109, and here we have got a kind of tricky spot. Got a call for starters. We got a fold down below with the queen 6. I'm going to value bet. It's definitely on the thinner side. We do take the bounty. We do take the 25 big blinds. We do keep the chip lead. We get more booties. Almost $300 in booties. Come on, the fucking lads. Is Hopkizzle in that chat? Is that who I just seen send that message? Quaking in his boots right now. Quaking in his boots. I will call here for 15 big blinds. If they rejam or call, I will bin it. Got to avoid a 9 for another big pot. Keep the momentum going. Keep it rolling. Jack on the turn as them dead. 9 on the river for insult to injury. Confirmed more than $300 in bounties. $350 in bounties. Legit might be my biggest cash of the year. Wow. That's pretty fucking crazy. I'm gonna just get in and hope that they've got exactly ace jack. I check back flop on 5-5-4. Tough spot. Obviously lose my chips a lot of the time regardless. I think I'm going to check raise here versus Marto. Is this the hand to do it with? I think it might be. We got in here very good, and they are drawing dead on the flop almost. Well, on the turn. Well, that's quite the interesting turn card, isn't it? Because now I've actually got a good hand. Let's hope that a club does not come on the river. I would have won the pot on a 4, you know. I'm sad that I got there. I'm gonna raise with ace queen suited here. This is a pretty big pot and not a spot where I get to fold. Crucial pot. 15 players left. Good luck. Huge flip. We need to avoid a 9 and we are right back in the game. Right in my fucking heart. Oh, what a river card. So apparently I'll never win a tournament again. Tilt shove. If I lose this one, I actually will never win a tournament again. Alright. I've got 20 big blinds again. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Problem here is I don't want to shove this hand in chips, but my bounty makes it more likely people are going to play back at me. And then I don't know where the threshold is for what I want to raise call. Like my bounty is quite a few starting bounties, to say the least. 18 of them. So it's not actually worth that much at this point, even though it's a big bounty. Maybe 2.5 big blinds, which is, you know, it's not insignificant, but I think we should want to bet small on this board. They check raise, we'll just fold. Obviously, kind of sad, but... I'm going to bluff here. No, I'm not going to bluff this time. No. Blind versus blind, this would be a very, very, very easy call. This is awkward because like they could just open shove, right? Obviously pretty good flop. I don't think we want to call much on the flop. We would do this with a 6, we do this with flush draw, we do this with 7-8, we do this with 10-8. We're in pretty good shape. Get the ball. I said get the ball. 30 big blinds. It ain't over, boys and girls. It ain't over just yet. We're 9 out of 13. Come on. Come on. Oh shit, we shoved here. No. We got unlucky and then we got lucky. Don't mind if I do. It went open, shoved for 3.5 big blinds, and I shoved my 20 bigs with 7s. I've played well. I've played very well. Which can hold off because we have got the Rockets, the 1s, the American Airlines. I think with the stack set up the way they are, we just call here. Would love a jam. Don't get it. We're all in the flip here. We win. Brazil, vamos, 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 vamos. You have pocket 6s, you have pocket 4s. You have one of the other two ace-deuce suited. You're gonna get it. We're obviously calling. I'll be scared if they shove though. I don't have a huge amount of bluffs to choose from, but I think they're gonna be quite inelastic if they have like pocket jacks. Whether I bet like 90k or all in. Maybe that river card cost me getting the bluff. But we are on the final table bubble of the Bounty Builder 44. Probably shouldn't have put this on the screen so quickly just because... What's a straight flush, boys? Just because... in limp pot it can take a long time, right? Anyone want to raise? Come on. Come on. Currently guaranteed 228 plus 460, so not too shabby. We are also still in a Thursday drill, 23 left. I've collected one bounty, I've doubled my starting stack, but A little bit below average. It's no problem. There's a couple of people that are shorter than me. I'm going to raise blind versus blind here versus Gabriel. Not 100% sure what's best to do here. Brian Bird says Bubble Boy. We'll see about that. I'm going to bluff for a reasonably large size. Like, this is the size that I would bet an ace. Man, the short stack just doubled up, which is fucking tragic. Trying to give them a really tricky spot if they have a 9 or an 8. Pretty sad spot. This might be too small. Good crack. Good crack. The problem is they just have suited hands. If I shove, like, we're just going to make them fold Queen 10 of diamonds, but I mean, good luck. Obviously, sometimes this is going to be a set, but whatever. Please, sir, can we tango? No. Poor use of one time? I couldn't agree more. Genuinely shocking. I'm going to have so many better spots, you know? Like, I'm going to have a scoop run where I need you. I can't have you doing this, mate. That ain't it. It's a long old tank from Nikolai. I mean, I can probably call here and then fold river. Just because once I call, it's going to send shivers through spines. Fucking balls on Brad if he pulls the trigger here with Queen 10 or something. I don't know if anyone checks a better hand. Would I call like Ace 10 on the turn? I'm just like trying to think how the fuck I would bluff. It might be a little bit on the sissy side, but I just don't really know how I would bluff. I'm not like afraid of losing very often. Like, do we think that they're going to call me with a 9 there? I'm not sure. I don't have like a huge amount of 7x against 2.5x free, but I do have the suited ones. I'll give them a chance to do something a little bit funky and bet the size I'd bet with a 7 as well. Any ace queen shovers? Alright, pretty big pot for us in the Benny Builder 44. $625 Benny. 2.5 starting Bennies. Just going to be worth lots and lots and lots of chips, so good luck. We are live. Please hold. No ace from space. Come on, the fucking lads. Alright, we got a flush draw against Triceratops in the Benny Builder 44. They are the chip leader. Fucking big bet that, innit? Fucking big bet. So this guy is apparently quite good. I mean, let's just hope for an offsuit deuce. Deuce might not even win it for me, man. A deuce might not even win it for me. Oh my god, that's so funny. Like, I might lose now when they shove. Like, they don't have, I don't think, jacks, 9s, or 8s pre. Maybe they do, but oh my god, that's such a crazy river card. Oh my god. Oh wow. It's such a crazy spot to shove because I just have pure Queen 10 and pure 10-7. I've got some pocket 8s, pocket 9s myself as well. I know I've got a lot of folds in this line as well, but like I just have a lot of nuts. Like I've got 9 deuce, 8 deuce, jack deuce. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. We're just going to shove here. I don't think I want to get like overly fancy and trying to call out of position only this deep, you know. I think it's just a little bit too obvious. Obviously, potentially a very large pot if Gammy calls, or even bigger if they call. I've got to avoid a jack for 170k. Huge pot. $250 Benny. Ace on the turn. They're dead. Come on, the fucking boys. X-Space says, I call those 2s and lose to Queen 10. Yeah. People aren't really like so well studied, and it's not super nerdy and difficult like it is when you're playing normal satellites. It's all kicking off here, by the way. Sakari says, oh wow, what a pot. If we see the 6s hold, we lose 2 players. And we see the 6s hold. We are all of a sudden down to 4 people, and the notepad comes in with a brand new prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't call if they shove here with Queen 4, obviously. Really fucking tempting to shove versus a limp. Rams Bull 555. There we go. This is the Irish guy who was in the chat. And we are going to bet this turn. We have enough flushes and 5x that it's not easy for him to do a lot about this. But yeah, that's the guy in the chat, Ramble, said he had the nuts. So all of you laughing at me. How about that? How about that? So Trad says you don't happen to know Triceratops? He was in the chat. He was in the chat. There you go. Unintentional 69? Mr. Dimmy says, I'm just wondering why he couldn't have Ace Jack. I mean, he could. He definitely could. The reason why I didn't call was more because of what my range contained than what his range contained. I just have all of the nutted hands, and he's betting all in into that. It's going to be sad if he has an overbear, but it's fine. This is quite the hand. We're probably meant to just shove here. Ace king off. Alright, huge flip. An ace or a king to be back in the game. Ace or a king! GG, good luck Triceratops. I'm gonna shove here. Oh my god. No fucking way. Wizzo had limp folded to him twice, so like he's not just limping only strong hands. Obviously it's a lot of chips for me to shove, but I cover Wizzo for a big bounty and gonna get ourselves in some big flips. That's quite unlucky. Fuck, we get 4th place and then immediately lose our entire stack here. That sucks. Fuck. I would defend this heads up, but even if Yepster comes in, I'll be folding. It's pretty gross. I'm actually not really sure what to do. Not Nerib says hello, just saw the Arlo Insta store. The Arlo Rungood is real. It does seem like it might be. I'm not sure how much I really want to check out this board anyway, but I'm just going to look at it. Well, the turn makes things a little bit less complicated. I don't have a huge amount of bluffs. Some 10x, maybe something like 9-7 or something. 9-8, whatever, just 9x. Just not sure if I can go bigger than that. I'm not sure if I've got enough bluffs. But a nice spot nonetheless. I think it was King Queen of Diamonds exactly that we lost all of our chips. So why not give the rest of them away? High probability of all in incoming. Should get raise called here by quite a few worse hands. At least be doing quite well. Grimzo on YouTube says good luck. Thank you. We got Jao shouting for Padilla. Well, that's unfortunate. But there's always a chance. There's always a chance. King Queen of Suit was never losing twice in a row. No way. What a river card. And now all of a sudden just 4 out of 16 get to play a few pots again. The cuffs have been released. This is really annoying if they shove. What was the field size? So $500 bounty at this point. I mean, it's just going to be worth 2 main chips, isn't it? It's going to be worth like 4 big blinds, 4.5 big blinds. Let's get there. Hold it. Hold it. Give me them chips. That's huge. That is fucking huge, mate. This one's a little bit dicey given the fucking lineup. Just got to get through 99 DM though. Is Fenton being claimed by an NHL team? Yes. Toronto Maple Leafs. I love you. Forever and always. I had a Maple Leafs hat years and years ago. Also, Parker supported them, so that was kind of my first introduction. Just fold. Isficata. Bernard Foley on YouTube says, good luck, good luck. Thank you. Appreciate it. Foster says, you gotta love when the table cheers you on. Just makes me wonder maybe it wasn't good. Please, sir, can I have a fold? Please, sir. If I had a check, I would have just put a lot of chips in. It's very hard for him to call a turn with a hand that wants to do this as a bluff. Maybe King 9, King 8, 9, 8. If they wanted to stop me from pulling the trigger, maybe they successfully did it, but if they had the nuts, probably cost themselves. Charlie, Charlie, Darwin. Charlie, Charlie, Darwin. I'm not sure if this is the hand I want to shove. I'm just going to call, but I'm going to mark this because it might be that I want to shove. Don't want to take too long either. I have no idea what I meant to do on the flop. His bounty is worth a lot. Like his bounty is going to be worth like 6 big blinds or something. So I'm just like, should I just run it? Truth is, I don't know. I have no idea. If they're opening so tight, it's kind of hard for me to have too many raises on ace jack 10 against like his opening range. I don't think I can make him bet fold like ace 8 or ace 7 or anything like that if I check shove here. Like, I don't think I can make him bet fold that on the turn. But maybe I can. It's not really ideal to be trying to make people bet fold top pair. If we don't see a 7, we will be in the cash. That feels pretty fucking lucky. Alright, 11 players left. 2 spots away from the final table. We are guaranteed 1,115 plus $1,625 of bennies. It is $9,000 plus bennies for first place. God, I would fucking love to win. Had the final table under 44 go. Lost the flip with ace king to 7s and got 4th place. I'm gonna defend here when I cover. Not buzzing about it. I don't think their range is wide enough for me on the lead here. Like there is like some leading, you know, like say like a short stack opens cut off or button, but I think their range is just a little bit too tight for me to want to like take advantage of the fact that I've got some more 8x and some more 7x. Like I'm pretty tight here as well. Pretty gross if they bet the turn. Pretty fucking gross. Really grim spot if they bet. It's really grim. It's really tight fold, but I'm not sure if they're gonna find bluffs with like ace king. I don't know if they're gonna like find bluffs with like the ace 4, ace 5. Probably, but I just feel like they might be to go on the bigger side. Obviously you could just be getting fucking owned. I prefer call without 10. I just think that like they're gonna check the turn with some like ace 10, king 10 stuff that will bluff river. Like if I had like 9-5 or 9-6, I think I would have called here. Alright, well let's hit a king or a jack. Oh my god, wrong table. Doesn't matter. Yeah, just because of the way Darwin Rays calls this, I'm not actually 100% sure if I want to shove king jack. Might be a mistake. It's gonna be pretty close with his bounty though. Just because like he's gonna raise call like some hands that we flip against and stuff, and now we're all in on the final table bubble. What a fucking bad turnaround this has been. We need a jack or 9 or it's fucking over. Fucking hell, what a bad couple of seconds. Fuck me. Bad couple of seconds. Fuck. $2,700.